Charlie Munger, his daily journal, nearly doubling down on a China bet, scooping up some shares on the dip. The interesting thing about Munger and Alibaba is that he has time and again expressed his admiration for sort of the autocratic way China runs its economy, often, while also expressing his chagrin and how we run ours. So, I think that people understand what their sort of BYD investments and others, that he may have a stomach kind of long term. Yeah, the risk appetite, which is a lot of people are doing that. He's probably the most high profile person who could really kind of plant that stake in the ground.
Alibaba is a top 3 holding for you. It sells at a steep discount to its US peers. Best comparable is Amazon, which is triple Alibaba's PE. So what discount should US investors seek when buying Chinese stocks, considering the political, regulatory, and especially the ownership structure risk? Oh, and considering the fortune bricks are made on your BYD suggestion, why doesn't Buffer buy Alibaba?
Well, Warren, like many other intelligent people, likes to invest where he's personally comfortable. For some reason, I'm more comfortable with the Chinese than he is. That's a minor difference. I have all kinds of places where I'm just like Warren. I have all kinds of things where I'm not comfortable, and I just don't go near them. I think an old guy is entitled to invest where he wants to invest.
What makes you uncomfortable? What do you not?
It's okay to have some things that you just don't want to bother with.
Like crypto, I
don't think Alibaba I don't think Alibaba is as entrenched as something like Apple and Alphabet. I think the internet is going to be a very competitive place, even if you're a big internet.
Bob Rosenthal, who has a PhD 1979 from aeronautical engineering, asked, so how would you rate investing in China? The current political tensions, are you invested in China through the ownership of American companies that do business in China?
Of course I'm invested partly in American companies that do business in China, including Coca-Cola. But I'm also invested very significantly in China through the management of Li Lu, whom the Munger family backed heavily when he formed a little private equity firm to invest in China. And he has had a very successful record, and that's made me follow very closely the leading companies in China. And of course, I've had very successful experience there. And I think it's likely to continue. No other big country ever got ahead this fast for that long.
Because does that say that sort of the politics don't matter so much, or?
Yeah, that's a very interesting observation. What that shows is exactly right. Who would have guessed that a bunch of communist Chinese run by one party would have the best economic record the world has ever seen? Of course it's extreme. And I think it proves that, it doesn't. We Americans would like to think that our free expression and allowing all kinds of opinion and all kinds of criticism of the government is totally essential part of the economy. And what the Chinese have proved is you can have a screamingly successful economy with a fairly controlling government. All the government has to do is create a lot of Smithian capitalism. And if you do that, having a sort of a controlling one-party government doesn't matter. That's not a fashionable thing to say, but I think it's true.
Why would anyone as smart as Munger or Buffett consider investing in China or any of the Chinese companies?
Well, we did it for a very simple reason. We got more strength per dollar invested in China. The companies we invest in are stronger relative to their competition and priced lower. That's why we're in China.
You agree that there is a close parallel to the late 90s, and this, therefore, the quote must end badly.
Yes, I think it must end badly, but I don't know when.
Thank you for watching video. Please like and subscribe Grow Up YouTube channel and follow us on social media.